Hi everyone, welcome to HSMP 50/50. This is Healthcare Accounting and Finance. This video is just really an overview and orientation to the course, how I have it laid out, so that you can walk through and kind of see the way I have things laid out, and hopefully this will cut down on a little confusion that I see throughout the semester with this course. So we'll go to the newsfeed first. Now here I would recommend that you check this news feed at least 2 to 3 times a week. This is going to be my primary method to communicate with you. So I post a lot of stuff here concerning assignments, weekly follow-up postings concerning the previous week's assignments, announcements about exams, different things going on campus that it may be of interest. So overall, just make sure that you're checking this several times throughout the week so that you're staying up to date on what's going on. Now under the content module, we'll go over how I have this laid out. I have 6 modules that are labeled individually, as well as a syllabus and supplemental information module and homework and case study modules, which are independent. The syllabus and supplemental information will contain your syllabus for the semester. It will also contain this document called your course outline. Now what I've done here is just copied straight from the syllabus your course schedule for the semester, so that it's a quick, easy access. You can go and see what assignments, exams, assessments that you have due that week without having to flip back through the entire syllabus. So those 2 documents are listed here under syllabus and supplemental information, as well as 3 documents that I put in every class that I teach called analysis versus summary document, picky rules of writing, as well as accessing the grading rubric. Now I will note with the analysis versus summary document, throughout the semester you will be submitting a couple of case studies where you are asked to analyze the information versus just summarizing it and repeating it back. So those are your ethical case studies, so make sure that you do review this analysis versus summary document before you start on those ethical case studies, so that you can just make sure you're on track and meeting the requirements of the assignment. Now each module, Module 1, the healthcare environment, Module 2, managerial accounting, Module 3, financial accounting, Module 4, basic management concepts, Module 5, long-term financing, and then Module 6, capital investment decisions. They're all laid out very similar. So what I have is the lecture notes, the slide deck to go with each individual chapter. So here you can see we have Chapter 1, Introduction to Finance. And then each lecture slide deck will have accompanying lecture videos to go with that. So here you can see the first one, Introduction to Healthcare Finance, is your first video. And then here, Chapter 2, Financial Environment, with its accompanying videos. Now what I will note here, anytime that I play a video in the lecture recording, I also break that video out and post it as well, because I know that the quality of the video sometimes doesn't come across very well. Now any video that I do play throughout any of the lectures are accessible in your PowerPoint deck. All you have to do is click the hyperlink, or you can come here and click the video link that I post. Each module is set up very similar to each other, with the lecture slides, the videos, and then any supplemental information. Now do note each module, as you click through them, you will see this conditional release. What you must do before you will be able to access any content beyond the syllabus is complete and score 100% on your syllabus quiz, which I'll be going over in just a second. You can take it as many times as you like, but once your score hits 100, then you will be able to access all of the content for the class. Now going down looking at homework, same restriction there. You will have 2 homeworks throughout the semester, so you see these sub-modules here. Homeworks are laid out on this PDF document. You will have solutions available, but the restriction with that is that you must submit your homework assignment to the appropriate Dropbox, and then those solutions will become available the day after the assignment is due at 8 o'clock in the morning. Case studies, you will have 4 case studies that you're working on throughout the semester. So your first one is a problem set case study, and you can see I have set 1 and set 2. Here are the case study questions that you'll be reviewing. Excuse me, go back to ethical case studies. You do have 2 ethical case studies that you will be completing this semester. Now, there are some separate criteria that go with that. They will be graded on a rubric, so please make sure to review this case study paper guideline PDF document before you start completing your ethical case studies. Now let's go over to the discussion board. I don't use or integrate discussion boards as a graded assignment within this course, but I do like to make them available so that we have kind of that avenue for communication. The first thing I'd like for you to do is just go out and introduce yourself on this first discussion board. Let us know who you are, why you're taking the class, you know, what concentration you're in, what are you studying, what are your future plans, any goals, hobbies that you might have. Just so that we can get to know you better, or we can get to know each other better as a class. Now, I do have one standard discussion board called Ask the Instructor. So any issues you have aside from course content that you need addressed, just post here. You know, would you like more live sessions? Do you need clarity on the syllabus, the schedule? Because I know online courses by nature can be very challenging. So I want to, you know, be as transparent and be as communicative as possible. So please use this one if you have any questions or concerns or any comments about the course. But note that probably the fastest way to get a hold of me, if you have a personal question, is through my email, huntjr1@etsu.edu. But please do consider posting here on the discussion board, because if you have a question, chances are somebody else in the class will. Now, I do have a couple forums set up, one for the quizzes, one for the final exam, where you can ask individual questions there. And then I do have breakouts by module. So if you have a question, let's say about something particular to Chapter 9 that we covered, there's an appropriate discussion board for that where you can post. Let's switch over to assessments. So we have several assessments throughout the semester. The first one is your syllabus quiz that you will need to take. Again, you will have to take this quiz and make a 100%. In order to access any of the course content for the rest of the semester beyond the syllabus. I would also recommend that you take this Respondus sample quiz. I do use Respondus in this class for your assessment, so you will have to log in through Respondus to take any quizzes or exams. And if you don't have the Respondus lockdown software on your computer, taking this quiz will help you load that on there. Now, if you do have any questions concerning lockdown, either let myself know, or the best people to call is our Office of Information Technology Department, and they are at 423-439-4648, and they will be able to help you. And we have several chapter quizzes throughout the semester, and you will have about one a week, so starting at Chapter 1 all the way down to where we finish with Chapter 10. And then you will have a final examination which covers modules 5 through 6, so it is not cumulative. So you will have one exam and then several chapter quizzes throughout the semester. We'll jump over to Dropboxes. I'll go over how these are set up. So you do have a category for your homework assignments. Homework 1 obviously to this Dropbox, homework 2 to this Dropbox, each with their own due dates associated. And then case studies as well, problem set number 1 and 2, and then ethical case study number 1 and 2. An additional Dropbox that I've started including is this late assignment Dropbox, so we will go and take a look at it. Now, this is where your view is going to be different than mine. But this late Dropbox is, let's say you missed the deadline for the ethical case study and you need to submit it. I will accept late submissions, but please note these instructions that are available to you. If you do miss a deadline for any given assignment throughout the course, it needs to be submitted to this late Dropbox or late assignment Dropbox. And any assignment that is deemed late will be a 5-point deduction for every day that it is late until I receive it. So just be aware of that. We will run back to the Dropbox. Of course, your grades are available and you can keep up with those throughout the semester. And that's pretty much the short of it. Just a quick overview of the course in general. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, utilize the discussion boards. If you have something that's urgent or more of a personal question, please do email me at huntjr1@etsu.edu. I look forward to having you guys this semester. I think it'll be a great semester, and we'll get started soon. Thank you.